Hey everyone, what's up? It's Babylonius from PeakofSerenity.com here with another 5-minute Windwalker guide video for you. This time we'll be covering the Emerald Nightmare Trinkets. There's 4 of them, so we will try and squeeze them all into 5 minutes. Let's get down to it. Here we go. Alright, so first we have Bloodthirsty Instinct. Bloodthirsty Instinct drops from Ursoc. It is certainly, without a doubt, the strongest trinket that we can get from the Emerald Nightmare, which is a raid with very weak trinkets overall for Windwalkers. The Bloodthirsty Instinct has static agility, and what it does is your melee and range attacks have a chance to increase your haste by a big chunk by 10 seconds. This effect occurs more often against targets at low health. And although this trinket procs haste, which is typically our least useful stat, the fact that it procs all the time and it procs a huge chunk and procs even more towards the end, it is just a very, very strong trinket if you can get it at the right item level. This was kind of the trinket that everybody wanted in Emerald Nightmare, so it's a very strong trinket if you can get it at the required item level based on whatever gear you have right now. Next, we have Nature's Call. Nature's Call has static crit, haste, and mastery. And what it does is your melee attacks have a chance to grant you the blessing of one of the allies of nature for 10 seconds. This trinket sucks. This trinket has sucked for just about everybody. Basically, it's very similar to the Memento of Angerboda and Entwined Elemental Foci trinkets, except the proc rate is low, the buff is short duration, and the stats it gives you are low. So this trinket just sucks. Doesn't have agility on it, which really we want. It's got some haste. The crit stats are low. Just a very, very poor trinket. Don't use it. Ravaged Seed Pond has static haste. Your use contaminates the ground beneath you for 10 seconds, dealing shadow damage to enemies within the area each second. When you remain in this area, you gain a chunk of leech. This trinket also sucks. Static haste, not that great. The use on it kind of sucks. I've not really heard of anybody going for this trinket, so sorry. This trinket kind of sucks. Spontaneous Appendages. Static Mastery. And it's got a proc that your melee attacks have a chance to generate extra appendages for 12 seconds and attack nearby enemies for physical damage every 3/4 of a second. What it does when you have it, your melee attacks proc it, little tentacles spawn, they attack things. This trinket is decent. It's not fantastic. It's certainly not as horrible as Nature's Call or Ravaged Seed Pond, but not as great as Bloodthirsty Instinct. The static mastery helps quite a bit, and the proc itself did get buffed through Emerald Nightmare, so it's decent depending on what you can get it. Not an overall spectacular trinket, but mediocre at best. So that really covers the trinkets from Emerald Nightmare. There's only 4 of them, and 2 of them really suck. So thank you very much for watching. Hope you enjoyed this kind of content. If you did, please let me know. Like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. You can check me out on Twitch. If you want more information about Windwalkers or other stuff like that, check out my other videos, as well as check us out on PeakofSerenity.com. If you like this kind of content and all the content that I provide and that we have on PeakofSerenity.com, then please support us through Patreon and PayPal. The idea for these 5-minute videos came from someone who donates, so if you want to have a little bit of input about some of the content, we always check with our donors first. So thank you very much for watching. I hope this answers more questions than it creates. And until next time, I will see you later.